cold.
Hey, Jack, I feel like I'm flying.
You know what I mean? 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 You know what I mean?
A lot of the water stuff has been really rough just because I'm really temperature sensitive.
I gotta get heated up.
Oh shit, this is cold.
To act when you're freezing is hard to concentrate.
Please!
Please, help us! Please!
Hurry! Faster, come on!
Wait! No, don't leave! Get more help! God!
You have to lunge up like this to grab that light, and that puts you sort of up out of the water. That'll look fine.
Ship and being underwater and swimming, and I'm sure Kate hated that thing after wearing it for months and months.
That water was so cold. I think it was about 60 degrees, and everybody else was in wetsuits or dry suits or something, but I can't wear anything underneath that costume because by design, Jim has always wanted it to be as though I'm naked when it's wet against my legs. So, of course, you know, there's no room for such joys.
The set definitely did that. Even though it was huge, and it was a huge, you know, ship, still in the steerage it was small and compact. It was really claustrophobic.
Small rods. Get 2 tubes. Small rods.
You can't go up there. You can't do this.
And you'd almost believe that if you were in that situation as the water was flooding, it must have been a horrible, horrible place to be.
For the jumps, when we had up to 40 people jumping off in one single shot, what everyone thinks is, oh, we had this ship and there was all this water and it was deep water. Actually, there was only a small area that people could actually jump. For most of the tank is only 3 foot deep. And we had a trough area that went out 20 feet from the side of the ship.
And background and action!
We had either dummies floating in the water with their life jackets on, or we had deck chairs made of rubber, so people knew where they could jump. It was very important that when someone jumped, that wasn't the end of the shot. They needed to sort of swim to safety, so the next person could jump and there was no risk of anyone landing on top of anyone else.
Let's hear it for the stunt team, folks. Let's hear it for the stunt. You want to take it from the story, just so we all know where we are? All right. That's how we lost our first fortune, okay?
That's how we lost our first fortune.
Stand by, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. Righto. What do you think? Should we do another one?
On Monday, we have good weather. We have good weather. We will be on either the bow or the A-deck promenade port. Scene 72, the bow 94, 96, which will come right back here to the port boat deck. Scene 161, 165. Okay, boat deployments, Murdoch, where the passengers, etc. If we have inclement weather, we will start with scene 80 on stage 2, which is Kate joining Julio for the rendezvous for the party. Then we'll go down to 292. Kate comes down and rendezvous with Heaven Titanic. Okay, we all clear. Now, Jim, all the boats here, back to the side.